We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
You guys want to play for some money?
How much cash you got? Because I'm going to take all of it.
Top players expect exceptional performance from their footwear. Square's patented design delivers power and performance shot after shot.
Crushed it.
Hold on, fellas, I'm your fourth.
Good shot. We're in trouble.
The all-new 2024 Squares, the performance golf shoe.
And we are back here on BGT 2.0. In the kitchen, it's pickleball talk time. Yeah!
In the kitchen.
Woo! This is great. We have numerous, and I'm going to be visiting these locations. I reached out to them already. Numerous indoor pickleball courts.
Love.
Here, well, you're in Arizona. I'm in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's one less than 5 minutes for me. Right
That's
in the
so
Plaza
great.
Mall, and so I'm going to be visiting them and seeing what that's all about. But
Yeah.
there's something else I want to tell you guys about in August 8th through the 11th. It's PickleCon. That's right. PickleCon is the ultimate pickleball experience catering to enthusiasts of all ages and skill levels. This premier event promises a pickleball paradise featuring over 100 courts, conveniently housed under one roof. With a vibrant atmosphere, participants can engage in thrilling matches and hone their skills while enjoying a diverse range of activities. Boasting an impressive lineup of 80-plus vendors offering the latest gears, apparel, and accessories. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a novice player just beginning, PickleCon is a unique opportunity to immerse yourself in the exciting world of pickleball and connect with a community of like-minded enthusiasts. And I gotta tell you, Amanda, April 27th is my wife's birthday.
Okay.
This indoor pickle cart that I was telling you about, we are going for her introductory lesson to pickleball on her birthday.
How
and
fun.
spending a 90-minute lesson, and got her a paddle already.
Perfect.
Got the balls. We're going to
So
get
you have plenty of
shoes.
time to get her prepped for PickleCon.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing on how, this COVID-related sport, which really picked up the heat in the height of COVID, but how this is really kind of merged with golf, because there are many, including in New Mexico, Canyon Club has pickleball. All these golf clubs are putting in pickleball courts and starting to have clinics and lessons and everything else.
Sure.
Our next guest, we're going to get to them in a little bit. This just arrived yesterday for me. The author is Trey Sizemore. But this book right here, as you can see, is a pickleball match tracker. And he's going to be joining us to talk about this. But for anybody that plays pickleball, it's got so many, what is a dink? It's really an introductory thing. But not only that, but it's also a ledger of your scores and stuff.
That's great. Yep.
So
you can track your progress.
Yeah, to track
Love
your
it.
progress and everything else. Now, my next guest here, our guest, and one of our first guests, and that's such a great thing. And I didn't realize there was such a company like this. Pickleball Life, LYFE, is a celebration of many things pickleball. They love to play, teach, explore, and have fun in this their way of to share the joy and spirit with you as they journey together in pickleball. Pickleball Life World Tours, they offer exclusive luxury trips around the world, not just domestic, but around the world. Yes, worldwide sport to play pickleball. Work with private instructors, compete against local clubs, and enjoy the culture and spice of their surroundings. And their world tour adventures will take you to Costa Rica, Spain, and Argentina.
Man.
Join them for an experience you'll always cherish. And our guest, Jeannie Garcia, she is the CEO of Pickleball Life. Now, I have to tell you, Jeannie and I have had years of a relationship. I'm the assigner in New Mexico with the high school. Jeannie is an athletic director with one of the high schools I actually assign. So we've had a partnership, and I just found out, 2 days ago, Jeannie, that you were involved in pickleball too?
It's amazing. It's amazing. We've been working together for years, and we've never talked pickleball. And I brought it up, and then all of a sudden you're telling me about your wife, her birthday, the lessons. It's awesome.
Snowballed. I love it.
When did it all start for you with pickleball?
Well, I've been playing 9 years now. I learned how to play in Honolulu, Hawaii. That's where it all started. I didn't know anything about the game. I just had a friend say, "Hey, you want to play pickleball?" And I said, "What's that?" And I said, "Sure, let's go try it." And I've been hooked ever since. And so
I told you the story about Amanda. You weren't at the PGA show when Bill and myself and Greg was there, and they had to beat the pro. And we were on the show, and all of a sudden I get told I'm been signed up to beat the pro, and it just happened to be a number one pickleball player in the world.
Love.
So, and then I'll take it easy on you. I'll take it easy on you. I said, okay. And she lobs one high in the air, and I just smash it on her, and went past her, and I got a point, right? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I didn't get another point, and I was like.
Love. Yeah, that's usually how it works out, Biggs.
I gotta stop
beat the pros.
Your pros and everything else. I never could beat a pro. It's crazy, but that's all right.
You got a point on Anna Lee, though. I mean, not many people can even get 1 point. So way to go, John.
Jeannie, I gotta ask you, Pickleball Life. What is it? Why did you come up with this company?
It's a labor of love. It was something in my head for years, and I love to travel. I love to play pickleball, and I thought, well, let's just create something. Let's try this. And so what's happened is we've been able to put together some amazing trips. The ground partners I work with in the countries that we go to are phenomenal. Wow. I've most recently partnered with Club Med. And so our first Pickleball Life trip is actually happening at the end of May. We're going to Ixtapa, Mexico. Ooh. It's an all-inclusive drinks, food. They have wonderful pickleball courts. I know the local pro there. We're going to play with the locals. So we're going to have instruction and play and a little round robin tournament and a celebration and, get to know a little bit of Mexico right there by the beach. I still have 2 spots open on that trip, by the way.
There you go. We'll give out that website for pickleball people.
That'd be a great
birthday
gift, Biggs, for the wife.
Yes.
She just started a new job. There's no way we could go to Mexico right now. She got no vacation time.
Darn it. By the way, she's Taurus because my birthday's May 3rd, and so we're both bulls. So we go after things. That's
That,
what this,
that might explain a lot.
Yeah, there we go. Well, this company, Pickleball Life, my husband and I, we've just loved bringing people around the world to play pickleball. And the pickleball part is a piece of the trip. The biggest part of the trip, though, I would say, is the camaraderie, getting to know the culture, getting to know the people in another country. And it's really, it's spreading peace on earth is what we're doing through pickleball. And so that's how we look at it. And what's special and unique is that it's small. We don't have like the Audrey Phillips kind of trips, which are amazing. Audrey was the first person to actually put pickleball trips out into the universe. Okay. And she has, I mean, no kidding. She brought like over 200 people to Turks and Caicos in January, this past January. Wow. She does one trip a year. People sign up for it, and it's a great experience. That's different from what we do. So, for instance, Costa Rica is one of our premier trips. We stay in a private villa with a private chef. Jeez. And it's pretty amazing to be playing there and then just getting to know Costa Rica, Pura Vida, I mean, it's a whole thing. And we only bring anywhere from 12 up to 20 people at the most on any of our trips. So we keep it small.
Now, I will say pickleball does have what I don't know if it's called a handicap, but it's like a UDP number. I just got finished signing up for the UDP or to create my handicap and all that stuff. Is this, because I noticed that some tournaments you have 2.3 and under or 3.5 and under, whatever the case might be. What about these trips? Are these trips this handicap oriented?
Absolutely. We take beginners, and in fact, we have from beginners to advanced level players going on all of our trips, and that's also unique because we make the experience wonderful, whether you are a beginner or an advanced player.
That's huge.
It is
oh
huge.
My gosh. Especially like someone who I'm very new to the sport. It can be just like in golf, very intimidating to walk into something that you think, oh, everyone's going to be so good. And then there's the beginners.
Yeah, no, in fact, I love beginners and I teach a lot of beginners. I'm also the pickleball pro at Tanawan Country Club, which is another place here in Albuquerque where we do a lot of things. We actually have a big tournament coming up this Sunday, our Dinkorama. It's a dink tournament. It's going to be super fun. Anyway, I love beginners because I love spreading the joy of this sport to people who've not experienced it yet and basically changing their lives. I mean, that's what this sport is really all about. It has certainly changed mine. I went from being a 5-sport varsity high school athlete to a D1 athlete, and I did play semi-professionally, and I ran for Nike, and I did all of that, right? Pickleball, though, is a whole new world, and it's just so fun. And I love bringing people into this world, which is why we do have several beginners coming on our trips, and they learn the sport as well as have an experience.
And what I do notice here in Arizona, Amanda, so it doesn't have to be you and your husband, but if you do want to play doubles, there are tournaments out there that will take singles and pair them up according to your UDP number.
Oh,
wherever
gotcha.
the case might be. Yeah.
I could kick him right to the curb.
That's called players needing partners. And typically when you sign up for a tournament, there's always a list of people who need a partner. Gotcha. And it's really easy to find someone your skill level to play in your skill level within that tournament.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so it's. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna see what my wife thinks of it with this introductory thing. But it brings me to the next question. I'm sure you take doubles. So if people, if a couple wanted to do it, but what about singles? Can you match them up when they get there, or how does that work with you guys?
We match everybody, and in fact, we do have people who come on the trip and their significant other doesn't even want to play pickleball. They just want to come for, for whatever reason. They want to come see that country. Our Danube riverboat cruise, which the riverboat has the pickleball court on the boat.
Wild.
We have two couples. Their significant other doesn't necessarily want to play pickleball.
Right.
They just want to come for the cruise part and all the excursions that we're doing on that trip. And so we cater to whatever you need. If you're really into singles, if you're a doubles player, if you don't even want to play, if you're a beginner, if you're an advanced player, we make it happen because we keep it small. So then we're able to give that individual attention to whatever everyone needs.
Now, I've been asking this question from many people, and and I like to get your input on this, being the years of experience, and you're a coach and everything else. One of our sponsors, Square Shoes, seen the commercial just before we came on for this segment, and they're producing pickleball shoes, and it's going to come to the market very, very soon. How important is it for people to get the proper footwear when it comes to pickleball?
It's extremely important. In fact, I don't even allow people who don't have proper footwear on the court. And so I try to let people know you cannot wear running shoes. I used to be a runner. I was a marathoner for 20 years. And so when I first came to the court, I wore running shoes. I didn't know. I'd never played tennis before or a racket sport. Right. And I quickly was told, no, you can't wear running shoes. And I've seen many injuries with people who don't wear the right shoes. Running shoes, there's not enough lateral support. So, and pickleball, there's a lot of lateral movement like there is in basketball or tennis.
Yeah,
running shoes are made for going forward. And so there's not enough support. So no running shoes. And any kind of tennis shoe, I personally prefer Babolat, which is a tennis brand that I didn't know about until I started really getting into pickleball. But the bottoms of Babolat are made of Michelin tires, so they last a long time. And I'm on the court a fair amount, so I like shoes that last a long time. I love that your friend's coming out with a shoe. I know Skechers have come out with a shoe, and they've partnered with Goodyear tires. And so their bottoms are made of Goodyear. So they're trying to come up with shoes that last a long time.
Last week we had Hyper shoes, pickleball shoes. They were on last week, and they talked about it. And they're actually sending me to test a pair of pickleball shoes and write a review for it and all that stuff. So looking forward to doing that. We're running out of time here. We're talking with Jeannie Garcia. She is the CEO of Pickleball Life. Jeannie, in August, there's a PickleCon that's going to take place, and they're really encouraging novice players, beginners. They're going to have instructional clinics, and obviously all the vendors that's going to be there. We're going to be there, probably broadcasting live from there, working out all the details on that. Will we see Pickleball Life there at the PickleCon?
Absolutely. So it's in Kansas City. You're talking about the Kansas City event. Yeah. So I'm from Kansas City. My parents are there. My brother, I'm going there next weekend. My brother, my sister, a lot of family and friends. I'm a K-Stater, Wildcats, go. Yeah. So, I will be there and happy to help out with whatever you need. But Pickleball Life will be one of the vendors.
Awesome.
All right. And I see you're wearing a Selkirk. Is that a vest or a jacket or?
Yeah, it's a vest. I'm sponsored. I'm a sponsored Selkirk player. I was just in Mesa last weekend. I was in Arizona last week. Played in Mesa. Played in Pebble Creek. Played in Gilbert. I mean, Arizona has so much good pickleball. It's so exciting for me to be there. Saw tons of friends.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got to meet the brothers at the PGA show, Amanda. They were there. I got to meet the Selkirk brothers, and the story that they have, how they started, and they never expected to explode as one of the number one providers for pickleball. Wow. But, they have come on the scene like red hot cakes, and their story of just two brothers starting up something out of the garage and became what they became. Wow. And I just noticed the emblem. I just wanted to give them kudos and get a chance to speak with them at PGA show. And hopefully we'll get a chance to speak with them here on Big's Golf Talk, in the kitchen pickleball talk.
Well, I'm also an ambassador. And so you see the USA Pickleball. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I've been an ambassador since I've been, part of pickleball in every way, shape, and form. But I am an official ambassador for
There you
USA
go.
Pickleball too. And I just love to spread the joy. That's what I do.
Jeannie,
well, you do that very well, Jeannie. Very well.
Jeannie, we are all out of time, and I probably could go on an hour with you. But how can people find out more information about pickleball life?
Well, Pickleball Life, pickleball spelled out, pickleball, and then life, LYFE.com. Go to our website, sign up for any of our trips. Although Costa Rica is full, there's no more room in Costa Rica.
Wah, wah.
I know, right?
But she has 2 spots left for Mexico, so get there.
Mexico, 2 spots left. Danube Riverboat Cruise. Argentina. Anyway, go to our website. Super fun. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. Thank you.
Well, that does it for Big's Golf Talk, BGT 2.0 on the Ignite Golf Network, and Big's Pickleball Talk here on the Ignite Golf Network as well. For Amanda, the Golf Diva Censor, for Jeannie Garcia, who's our last guest here, for Bill Cuevas, Greg Wise, I'm Big John Quick. Our website is www.bigsgolftalk.net or .com, BIGGS, or .com, and you can find out more information on the website as well. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Until next week, everybody. God bless.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Amanda.
And
Thanks.
you matter.
Happy Aloha Friday.
Aloha Friday.